வணக்கம். நான் கோயம்புத்தூர் திருமூலர் சித்தர் பீடம் சிவராஜ் சிவயோகி speaking. Now I am going to explain about Vasi prathyahara. Many people confuse between Vasi pranayamam and Vasi yogam. Vasi pranayama is only one part of Vasi yogam. Yoga means a combination of yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. For Vasi yoga, the first step starts with Sushma pranayama. Many persons nowadays are teaching Vasi and telling only one or two pranayama techniques and use mantras. And tell the students, okay, you can go, you can do while driving a car, you can do while driving a scooter. Like this, misguiding all the people, not having the basic knowledge of Vasi. Vasi should be understood in a better manner. The first level knowledge one should get from Saiva Siddhantam. After that, Siddha Vaidya. Siddha Vaidya knowledge is needed because many people misguide Vasi students, saying that use karisalai and other herbal powders to reduce kaba. Kaba is yaman, misguiding. Kaba is also an important constituent of your body. The Ayurveda, Siddha, Varma and Shiva Yoga all deal with Vata, Pitta and Kapha. This is the method of treatment of Indian treatment system. And this, they are called dosas. Dosa means that that is not at all negative. These Vata, Pitta and Kapha are the necessary components for the well-being of a man, proper health of a man. It should be in the right proportion of 100%, 50% and 25%. The Kapha should be 25%. If it is in excess, then only you should use Karisal and all these things to reduce that. Suppose you are having less Kapha, means then if you use these powders, then definitely it will disturb the equilibrium of your health, because they should use with the proper consultation of a Siddha medical practitioner. Many Vasi yogis don't have the knowledge of Siddha medicine, Saiva Siddhantam, and simply use and give away even herbal powders to reduce Kapha. So one should study the Nadi, Vata Nadi, Pitta Nadi and Kapha Nadi, as studied by the Siddha medical practitioner or by Varma Asan. Varma Asan will have advanced knowledge of the Nadi systems. Varma Nadi, it is an advanced explanation. It is above Siddha treatment. They have subtle knowledge about these Nadis, Vata Nadi, Pitta Nadi and Kapha Nadi. Only if the Kapha Nadi is read as more than needed, then only one should take this Karisal and all these things. So the Vasi practitioner should consult the Siddha practitioner or this Varma Asan before taking these herbal products. Then what is that Vasi pranayama and Vasi yoga? For Vasi yoga, in addition to the pranayama, you need pratyahara, dharana, dhyana and samadhi. But since Vasi is an advanced yoga, high-level yoga, the pratyahara and dharana and dhyana samadhi, they are also advanced. Now we are seeing about this prana pratyahara. Pratyahara for Vasi. The ordinary yoga, they simply explain withdrawal of 5 senses. Withdrawal, it is not so easy. For withdrawing your 5 senses, your mind should be very mature. The Manas chakra should be activated. The astral current flowing from mind chakra to the Indriyas, 5 indriyas should be turned back upward, then only pratyahara will come. It is not an easy joke. Pratyahara is a difficult thing for yogis, but for Vasi pratyahara is more difficult. Vasi pratyahara, Vasi dharana, Vasi dhyana, Vasi samadhi, these are more advanced when compared to the ordinary yoga. So in Vasi yoga, the pratyahara is described as 6 types, 6 steps, and one step is having one this division also. So totally 7 steps are there for Vasi pratyahara. If you practice this, then only one will become Vasi yogi and obtain 100% results. Otherwise, only Vasi practitioner. You can practice for the full of your life with no result. Many persons are doing, I am doing Vasi yoga, result, what is the result? No result. Because the teacher also doesn't know what is the result. That's a thing happening nowadays. So now I am explaining about the pratyahara types that should be used by the Vasi yogis. There are 6 types of pratyahara. There is the one is the Sarira pratyahara. Sarira pratyahara means one has to keep Vata, Pitta, Kapha in control, and he should have all nadis open. He should receive this pranic power from the body. Many people are confusing between prana inside and prana outside. In the same way, many persons are confusing between prana, vayu, O2, that is gas. That during this respiration you absorb through blood and send it to each cell. That is a gas. But there is a prana within you in the chest area. That is an energy segment that starts with your birth and leaves your body at the time of only the so-called death. Actually, according to Saiva Siddhanta and Vedanti, there is no death. Only physical body and astral body getting separated. So what happens is the energy flow should be maintained, and then we should withdraw from the worldly pleasures. That is also important. Nowadays, nobody is ready to leave worldly pleasures. And even at the stage of 20, they are asking me, oh, I want to learn Vasi. I avoid persons up to 27. When persons ask for Vasi yoga, 20, 21 years avoid. I select persons only about 27. Because in my practical knowledge, they are not eligible to practice Vasi, and even if they practice Vasi at the time of learning, it may disturb their energy level so that they may not concentrate on their studies. So, after that, one had to nadi, that is concentration on the nadis. Nadi pratyahara. This is called Nadi pratyahara. That is called you should cleanse the 3 Nadi Trayas and have control over them. Pratyahara is withdrawal of excess flow of energy, withdrawal of some weaknesses, clearing the weaknesses, all this. In Nadi Suddhi, there is one thing called Nadi Traya. There is Ida, Pingala and Susumna. That is very important for all yogas, including Vasi yoga. There are 96 energy channels, 72,000 nadis. In some literature, 3.5 lakhs nadis are there. These nadis are present in the astral body, and they are grouped as 96 energy channels. In some these Siddha books, 101 nadi channels are available in the astral body. That should be mentioned. These nadi channels are not flowing through the nervous system. It is flowing through the nadi system running parallel to nerves. It's more subtle and more vital. Based on these energy treatments like this acupuncture, acupressure, varma, everything is coming. Actually, the acupressure and acupuncture doctors are also actually varma asans. They don't know that. The Indian name suitable for them is is Varma Asana. So after doing this Nadi Suddhi, we should concentrate on this Ida, Pingala and Susumna. All the 96 channels are regrouped under Ida and Pingala. And the list of Nadis grouped under Ida and Pingala is available with me. It is available in Varma and Nadi Sastra books. Then only you will get balance, then only the chakras will be open and the Sushumna Nadi will carry energy to your head. So, this Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama is very, very important because the Idagala and Pingala should be equal in strength. Then only it will allow energy through Sushumna. Otherwise, it will bend the passage called Sushumna. Sushumna is the passage that carries the spiritual energy towards head. The Sushumna Nadi is having inner Nadis. Chitra Nadis, Vajra Nadi, Brahma Nadis, Saraswati Nadi, likewise many Medha Nadis. We go deeper, it will go again inside. And through them only this energy flows. If you do not balance the Idagala and Pingala, energy flow in the Sushumna Nadi may be obstructed. So it is very, very compulsory for Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Then Indriya Pratyahara. Withdrawal of 5 senses means there is Jnana Indriya, people called eye, nose, then this ear, tongue, skin. Okay, you should distinguish between actual Indriyas are inside the astral body. Only instruments are there in your physical body, eyes, nose, these Jnana Indriyas. But actual control is in the form of energy that is present in the astral body. Without that astral current, your five senses cannot operate. Because you can see that in that body, all the instruments are there, but they cannot work because the vital energy has left that body. So the actual control is in the vital, this astral body. So the control should be in the astral body. That should be done only through these energy adjustments. Without energy adjustments in the astral body, Indriya, that is Indriya Pratyaharam, cannot be achieved. We cannot control in the outer level. The inner level only the actual control is there. Then only the control will be permanent. And Prana Pratyahara, this is very, very important for Vasi yogis as well as Varma asanas, acupressure patients and acupuncture patients, because the prana gets concentrated and locates in different places, 15 points in your body during waxing of moon, and on the right side, and 15 points in the left side of the body during waning of moon. And it happens vice versa in the case of women. So for ordinary person only this prana power, this is called Amadhanala. This stays in 15 different points and shifts focus from one point to another. But Vasi yogi, so he should win over this shift, temporary shift from one place to another. The Vasi yogi should not do that. The Vasi yogi should make the prana throughout the body. He should convert this Amardanala into every hair in your body, hair root. So 100% it should always be in the body in the permanent manner, and it should not temporarily shift from one place to another. That is very, very important for Vasi Yoga. Amardanalai Arindavane Asan. A Varma Asan is one who knows about these 15 points on the right side and 15 points in the left side. This flow from this, one more secret is there, more Varma Asans don't know, that is the Varma energy called Amda energy stays beneath the feet at the time of Amavasya. These are available in subtle records of this Sara Yoga. Sara Nool means many people read only Jnana Saranul. Higher than that is Yoga Saranul, and higher than that is Varma Saranul. These secrets are embedded in these books. If you want to conduct research, and the Vasi is the subject to be conducted research. Research should be done on Vasi. Nobody is doing, just blabbering some things. When you conduct research, you can say you have to convert these temporary points and you have to reset the energy in the whole body, and it should persist with your skin, all hair holes. Then only you can become a Vasi yogi. In Vasi yoga, people say when you do Vasi yoga, this camphor smell will come. Yes, definitely. When you do this only, then only the aromatic cells, plants will be activated from the cells, and it will radiate in the body of Vasi yogi. So the Vasi yogi should cancel the Samrddha Nilai state through these pranayama and distribute the energy throughout his body at all times. And it should not be conditioned by the moon. The Amardhanala is conditioned by moon. So he will win over the influence of moon on his body by doing this prana pratyahara. Then karana pratyahara. That is karana, antakarana, siddham, buddhi, manas, ahankara. These are internal instruments. You cannot see. That's why it is called antakarana. Jnanendriya, you are seeing this, the eyes, nose, tongue, all externally available. Actually, they are also antakaranas. The actual control is inside. But the instruments you can see, but Siddham, Buddhi, Mana, Ahankara are 100% astral, and you cannot see physically, you cannot touch it. What is physical is what you can see and touch. But these are Siddham, Buddhi, Manas, Ahankara. They are present in the astral body. And even if you say astral body, the innermost body is called Karna Sarira, and it is there in the Karna Sarira if you go in detail. Then how can you do this pratyahara? This Karana Suddhi is very, very important. Siddham, Buddhi, Manasanga. If you are having lot of negative energy in mind, Siddham, Buddhi, Ahankara, Vasi can have. So it should be cleansed and brought under control. Siddham, Buddhi, Manasa, Ahankara. You have to learn, you have to spend time, you have to place. It will take a lot of time. Then only you are eligible for to be a Vasi yogi. People come with the white dress. I will teach you. Go. They are coming with the white dress and change the dress for the time being for 2 hours, 3 hours. Then again throw away the white dress and go away. He is not an eligible student, and the teacher who knows this and teacher is not an actual teacher. He is also a fake teacher. He knows very well that the students are coming with the pant and shirt and remove in the bathroom and come with the Barlani and have to throw the white dress and go. If they respect that, then they should continue. Then there is what happened, Karya Pratyahara. So this is the important final one for Pratyahara. They should withdraw from the all empirical interests or worldly pleasures. In addition to that, they should leave this their attachment towards their kith and kin, putra, patru, kith and kin. They should leave away the attachment on their kith and kin. That is very important. Many old age people, they are instead of leaving themselves from the worldly affairs, family attachment, they are directing their energy towards their grandson and daughter. The nature of earth is like that. It motivates the oldest persons to direct their love and attachment towards the grandson and granddaughters with a double strength. It is natural. So instead of getting down out of these empirical pressures and attachment, they are doubly involving in the attachment of grandsons and granddad. That should be changed. It is also mentioned here. Then this what happened? This is one should be have this vairagya. Vairagya means the equal word cannot be told as a determination. The English word determination is not an equivalent to vairagya. Vairagya is 1,000 times determination. Determination into 1,000 times. In Vedantic literature, they use the word as a zwad. The vairagya is a zwad which you should cut off this attachment. You should cleanse yourself. You should withdraw from the negative influence of these antakarnas. So vairagya is the final one. This is zwad. We are not able to cleanse it on it your own. You use the zwad to cut it off. Then only you will be eligible for Vasi yoga. After doing Vasi pranayama, you have to do all these things, and then only you can enter into Vasi dharana. After that, Vasi dhyana and Vasi samadhi. Nobody is insisting, explaining about this. It's a high level subject. Those who want to learn should have patience. You teach me into 1 hour, 2 hours. No. You continue learning. Then only you can become Vasi yogi. If you have interest in research and development, you can conduct research and learn for even 30 days. Such an elaborate system is Vasi, and those who want to learn may contact me. Thank you.